Okay, guys. Hey, everybody out there on YouTube. Just want to do a very quick video showing you guys something. A long time ago, in 2003, actually, is when I came out with this. It was in 2003. But the reason it's so significant because of who's being appointed right now by Obama. What you're looking at right here on this screen, let me enlarge it. What you're looking at, this is a side view of the Oklahoma City bombing. You're looking at the side of the building. What I mean by that is this is an image that is printed on the U.S. currency. This is the old $20 bill. They're very hard to find now. They've taken them out of circulation. You can go to your bank and you can ask your bank to get you one. It's got a smaller face of Jefferson on it. But I put this into Paint Shop Pro, and there's 3 separate layers of ink. And you can see here on the page, you can see this massive explosion coming out, and you can see the concussion waves all going, see the unidirectional lines, and you can see these going out. Now, I'm going to change the magnification on this in a minute and show you something. But what's so significant is, guess who the judge was that covered all this up? Guess what the judge's name was that was on the Oklahoma City bombing deal that gave Timothy McVeigh the death penalty? Guess who it was? Merrick Garland. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Merrick Garland. Let me tell you who Merrick Garland is. Let's see. I'm going to pause this. Okay, Merrick Garland. This is, let's see, O.K.C. judge rewarded with Supreme Court nomination. This is by the Corbett Report. I like James Corbett. He does a good job. So, you know, this is pretty cool. Now watch this. So, I want you to do the math on this. If the Oklahoma City bombing was printed on the U.S. currency, which it is, there it is blowing up. That's the old $20 bill. It's got 6 long rectangular windows, and there's the explosion. Now, you can see all this on Destruction of America documentary, which is on my channel. Go to the 49-minute mark, thereabouts, and you can see a breakdown of this whole thing. But let me show you the actual side view of the Alfred P. Murrah building. There you go, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let me just show, and there it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have to go below my hand to see it. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Let's see. Yep. This is under magnification. Let me go ahead and just play it. Turn the volume down. We're going to, there we go. Let me see here real quick. Let's get a, okay, here's another view of the ink layers. Once you magnify the ink layers, you can see the massive explosion. You can see the concussion waves going on. Watch.
Now watch this. Oh my gosh, you see the cloud of smoke? These are facts.
There it is. That's on your $20 bill that was made before the new 20. That was made in 1996. The new 20 has the Twin Tower bombing on it and the Pentagon. So, I mean, if you can't look at this and go, well, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 long rectangular windows. This is a side view of the Alfred P. Murrah building, this one right here. It's a side view blowing up. You're looking at the side of the building, like right here with these long rectangular windows. There it is, blowing up. There it is. That's on your $20 bill. That was made way before the Alfred P. Murrah building blew up. So there it is. You're looking at it. There is the Alfred P. Murrah building blowing up. No matter what. On the back side of this bill, it shows the building blown up, and it shows the floors sticking out and all that stuff. You really should go watch the Destruction of America if you want to see the whole documentary that I did. It's mind-boggling. By the way, all the federal agents that were in the building got a text that morning not to be there. That's convenient, so none of them got killed. So anyway, Okay, so now the judge that presided over the cover-up of the entire Alfred P. Mora bombing, and he's been nominated by Obama to be the new Supreme Court Justice. Don't forget the $100 bill and the $10 bill. I've shown you it has the destruction of New York City on it. It shows nukes and tidal wave destroying New York City, and that will be the flashpoint. And I've committed to that back in 2008, before Obama became president. In the Just a Messenger series, I'll even pull it up for you. The Lord gave me a prophetic utterance, and in that prophetic utterance, the images that are on the U.S. currency were mentioned in that utterance. And during that utterance, the Lord gave me, he said, "Behold, the man of peace, Barack Hussein Obama, shall come forth from the sea, and with words of peace he shall bring chaos and destruction." Now, during that prophetic utterance, that was done before Obama ever became president. And in the utterance, he was called the man of peace. "Behold, the man of peace, Barack Hussein Obama, and he shall come forth from the sea." Well, with words of peace, he brings chaos and destruction. He won the Nobel Peace Prize, so it looks like the utterance was correct. And he said he was bringing all the troops home, and he lied, and he says peace, but he goes out and makes war, and he's the Antichrist. I've committed myself to that 100%. I mean, that's what my ministry was all about, to uncover this hidden world that is very difficult to wake up from. Anyway, so let's watch this real quick. O.K.C. judge rewarded with Supreme Court nomination, Oklahoma City. Here it is. Watch it.
And lest we underplay the significance of Garland in the O.K.C. investigation, as that article goes on to say, several prosecutors who worked on the case said Mr. Garland worked tirelessly to help run the O.K.C. investigation from a command center in a telephone company building blocks from the blast site, overseeing search warrants, interacting with other law enforcement agencies, and meeting with surviving victims. He appeared in court for the preliminary hearings of the two main suspects, Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, and it goes on to say that he was pushing for the death penalty for McVeigh and Nichols, and got it, of course, well, got it in the case of McVeigh, question mark. More on that in my expose of Timothy McVeigh from last.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause that. So, we have a bombing that is printed on U.S. currency. Right there. That is the Alfred P. Mora building blowing up that's on the $20 bill. Well, if you draw around the perimeter of that bill, it's a uniform folding pattern. I've showed everybody how to do it. If you draw around the perimeter of the bill and you connect the vertices and you turn it upside down, you'll see who's behind it. I'm going to show you very quickly Bible Gateway. So you know that this is straight out of the Bible. It's going to be Isaiah 29:15 and 16. So let's just, I'll open it up for you and let you see it. Okay, so here we go. Isaiah. There's Isaiah. So the program's moving a little bit slow. Hopefully, okay, Isaiah 29. Okay, now here you go. Let me show you. Okay, so woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down. Right there. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. God's a potter, we're the clay. So anyway, so surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as potter's clay. Okay, so God called me. I'm the potter's clay. He showed me turn everything upside down if you want to see the truth. So let me show you how you see who's doing this. And let me give you a simple version. Look at the NIV if you want. It says, those who try and hide their plans from the Lord are doomed. they carry out their schemes in secret. Think no one will see them or know what they are doing. They turn everything upside down. Let me show you how you resolve this and solve this mystery. I'm going to go back here and show you how you just take the bill and you draw around the perimeter of it. And once you draw around the perimeter,
those are just, once again, facts.
let me get to this. I want y'all just to see it. Let's see. Hey Dave, I'm doing a screencast-o-matic, dude. Let me call you back. Yeah. Okay.
What would it look like as it expands? Would it look something like that?
Okay. Jeepers creepers. Sorry, guys. There we go. There's expanded images of the building blowing up. There it is. I mean, that you're looking at the federal building blowing up right there. That's on your $20 bill. Now, if you take a pen and you simply trace around the perimeter of this bill, that's pretty bad tracing right there. This is a very hard tool to use. Let's see. I'm gonna let you see it on the actual video itself. But if you trace around this bill, and you'll see that it makes a pentagram. Watch. Here we go. There we go. There we go.
Upside down star inside of the pentagram. By the way, guys.
So once you trace around that bill, you get an upside down star, which shows who's doing it, which is the Church of Satan. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a clearer image. I'm sorry. This has been so acrimonious right now. There we go. That should hit it. Let me just see if that'll get it for you. So
you can clearly see
there. Okay, so if you trace around the perimeter of the bill and you connect all the vertices, then you know who's hiding their plans. So the whole government is basically run by Satan. It's Satan's world. Satan puts in power who he wants. He even told Jesus, if you kneel before me and worship me, I will give you all these kingdoms. They're mine to give. I mean, you don't think he gives them to the governments and who he wants to give them to? Of course he does. So the government is run by Satan. Of course, everything's under God's control and supervision. But Satan runs this planet. This is his deal, everyone's a child of the devil until you get saved. Just like the Bible says, you have to be born again. Anyway, once again, let me just recap. Alfred P. Mora building. Alfred P. Mora building blowing up right there. The judge that ran it, he is being rewarded with the Supreme Court nomination. That's it. So you can expect more of the same. New York's coming. I guarantee you New York will be destroyed by water and nukes. And it's printed on the $100 bill. You can go see the $100 bill prophecy. Okay, I'm sorry, back at it. So I'm sorry this is a little bit choppy. I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. So anyway, I want to show you something. Go watch this, the $100 bill nuclear devastation video. This is what's going to happen. This is how everything goes down. This is where the whole thing happens. All the other bombings are printed on your money, all of them. The federal building bombing in Oklahoma City, it's printed on the front and the back of the old $20 bill. It shows a building blown up and it shows it blown in half, or the face blown off the building, both sides of the bill. The new 20 that was made in '96, it shows the Pentagon bombing and it shows the Twin Tower bombing. The new $10 bill shows a tidal wave covering New York. The new $100 bill shows New York being destroyed by nukes and water. That's how it's all going to go down, folks. The Lord didn't show me this back in 2003 for it not to happen. That if you go back and you find out, that far back, that's what I was doing in 2003 after I got saved, was showing people, look what's on this currency. And it's all coming to pass. Obama became president. He was called the Man of Peace. That was one of his nicknames. They called him the Man of Peace. I mean, how did I prophesy that before he got to be president? Unless it's true. Exactly. So anyway, take a look at this.
That is an identical map.
There's an Alfred P. Moore building blown in half.
To the side of the building.
We'll fade it on top. Look at this. Watch. So we're fading the image from the bill right on top of the building itself. Watch. See the floors sticking out? There's the Twin Towers. Faded right on top of the image of the bill. Yep. There's the Pentagon right there. Rectangular building. Faded right on top of the image of the building itself.
I'm going to show you the old $10 bill, or the latest $10 bill. There it is. That's a tidal
wave coming over a 7-story building right there.
Coming over a building.
Okay, there it is. That's the new $10 bill. There's your tidal wave coming over a 7-story building. The new $100 bill shows nukes and water ripping through New York. So this is what's going to happen. Quit looking at all the sidebar stuff. Who cares? He's not going anywhere, folks. He'll probably go take his seat of power over at the UN because he's put in the bid to be president of the United Nations. So go watch this stuff. Go watch Destruction of America. Go watch the $100 bill, nuclear devastation. I also did a video. It's called, I did it in scientific method where, hypothesis, data, and, and then summary. It's called For the Skeptics, I think. For the Skeptics, and the letter S, I believe, if I can find it, is the $sign. Yes. There it is, For the Skeptics. If you go search that one, you'll find another video that we break it down into its constituent parts. The U.S. currency, there it is, right there. So you go watch this video right here, and you just keep watching all the videos that I did right here that show this U.S. currency anomaly. And then you go to Isaiah 29. Those who try and hide their plans from the Lord, they turn everything upside down. Well, who is they? If you know who they is, then the mystery's solved. And I'll show you one more time. That's who they is. You know what that is right there? If you trace around the perimeter of the bill, once again, you connect the vertices. That's who they is from Isaiah 29. Those who try and hide their plans from the Lord, they turn everything upside down. This is who they are, because you turn the bill upside down and it reveals who it is. Now, I'll just show you very quickly. Let's go to, we'll do a new Google search. Google. Okay, Google Images. Watch this. We'll do Google Images. Star of Satan. Image. Okay, there you go. Star of Satan. Okay, so you see all these stars. This one right here. It's called the Sigil of Baphomet. Right here you go. There you go. Right here. Let's just click on that one. You see that right there? Okay, watch. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's the U.S. currency, folks, right here. Those who try and hide their plans turn everything upside down. Who is they? It's Satan using humans as puppets. So now, Obama just appointed who? He appointed his new guy to come in and take over the Supreme Court. We'll see if he gets endorsed. But you can see what's going on, right? So you just wanted you to be able to see. There it is. That's who's doing it. Destruction of America. Satan is leading this charge. All right, so I hope that made sense. Sorry about the choppiness. Sorry about the phone call. Just, I'm not going to stand on ceremony. I'm just going to give you the stuff you need. You can go look it up yourself. Go watch the other videos. I've already put so much of this information out there that it's just, at this point, it is redundant. It should be really easy. I'll try and switch to the NIV and just see what it says, because I'd like just to see it myself and see what the language is. Here we go. Okay. There's different NIVs. I'll just go to this one. I'll search it. Okay. Just to show you the language difference. Anyway. Woe to those who go to great depths to hide their plans from the Lord. You do their works in darkness and think, who sees us? Who will know? You turn things upside down. Okay, well, yep, that's who's doing it. That's who's doing it. That's who's turning. You see that You see that star right there? What happens when you pick up the U.S. currency? What happens when you pick that bill up? It makes that upside down star. That's who's doing it. End of story. All right, so now Obama's got his new Supreme Court justice that's already got a nice long track record for covering up stuff that Satan's doing. So there you go. All right. Y'all take care.